straight year they've met in the play-in. The Heat have won the previous two, including a couple of years ago, the win that catapulted them to the playoffs on their way to the NBA Finals. But both teams drastically different from just 2 years ago. Wiggins drives, knocked out of his hands.
Very aggressive, but that's the matchup.
Chicago won 2 more games in the regular season than Miami, including all 3 games against them. Only played each other 3 times during the regular season. Hero with the deflection, trying to save it, but it goes out of bounds.
Add some size to his playmaking.
Herter fires away. Another new member of the Chicago Bulls. And here comes Wiggins the other way. A contrast of styles. The second quickest team in terms of pace is Burks. Floats that one in. Alec Burks. Second fastest pace is Chicago, although Miami Doors is not playing as slow as they used to earlier this year.
And Eric Spoelstra made it very clear he's not trying to play prevent offense against Chicago to keep them out of transition. They want to get their own.
Hero off the bounce, goes right at the rookie, gets inside and gets another layup.
2 touches, 2 downhill drives right to the rim from Tyler Hero.
Hero perhaps having his best season. Hero an all-star this year. Giddey turns, floats it up. That won't go. Gets his own rebound. Back up and in. That's what he's been doing the second half of the season.
Yeah, he's been rebounding. He's been assisting. He's been creating. But to your point, though, Doris, what I like about Tyler Hero, those 2 drives, those things open up your 3-point shot as Bam Adebayo with the finish off the dime from Tyler.
Well, you always look in games like this to your stars. Adebayo, who has been such a leader for this team. And Hero, Giddey gets inside, flips it up. That shot won't go. He just clapped at one of the officials. Got to be careful there. Not happy with the non-call.
He's telling them heck of a job.
Wiggins goes up top to Hero. Hero very aggressive. Boy,
Controlling the basketball at all when he's got it.
Kobe White's got it from long distance.
And that's what they want, that pace. That's what you were talking about, Mike. But to your point, sometimes if you have a transition team, they don't like it when you run on them. So you can also attack a transition team like Spoelstra's trying to do.
Nice backdoor, and Wiggins goes up and under. Beautiful pass from Bam Adebayo, one of the better passing big men in the league. Giddey goes hard, and Burks draws the foul. Shot won't go.
5 in their last 20, and he's averaging almost a 20-point triple-double. So his numbers have generated wins. That's the ultimate compliment that you can give to a player.
Trying to fight and navigate some screens. Wiggins up top. Where right back to Wiggins. Excellent give and go once again for the Heat.
We saw this when he played with Golden State. The ability to be an opportunistic cutter. And Wiggins doing exactly that.
Miami Heat 9 for 11 from the field. Giddey calling for a screen. Now pulls in using his height. Short shot is short. And Burks tracks it down. Hero. Nearly stolen. White had it. Lost it. Picked up by Wiggins. And a foul. Boy, Kobe White played that whole possession. Giddey looking for Vucevic. Highsmith guarding him down low. Patrick Williams slides. Hangs on. Jumper. Shot won't go. And Burks the rebound. Burks shot hitting the head. Hero again. Aggressive drives. Herter knocks it off his leg. Good hands from Kevin Herter. Giddey not only with great size as the ball is deflected. And kick him, and the finish. Another double-double season for Nick Vucevic. Burks on the drive. Falls down, gets it out. Highsmith. Hero guarded by Terry. Dalen Terry just checked in. Shot clock winding down. A heave from way outside. Tyler Hero, 11 points already.
That's what good players do. Great players. You play great defense, and they can just make a difficult shot. But right now, the Bulls are having trouble just even finding that post.
Highsmith knocks down the 3. And Alec Burks, by the way, defensively has done an excellent job. He's had 1 steal and a couple of deflections.
There's one team in attack mode and one team on their heels. Right now, it's the Miami Heat setting the tone of this one.
Vucevic one-on-one with Adebayo. Can't get that to fall. Adebayo then runs down the rebound. Good ball handling from Adebayo, trying to go coast to coast, but
he's been tremendous finishing at the rim, and he's got such good size.
Davion Mitchell in the game finds Wiggins. Wiggins finds three-point range. His second three-pointer. He's got 10 points in the first. And a 14-point Heat lead. Terry on the drive. Somehow squeezed that one in off the glass. There wasn't a lot of room there. Burks steps into a three. Giddey tips it nicely to Vucevic.
And the Bulls went in the zone there to try and just switch up the defense because they were given everything that they could. And what a pass.
His leadership during this entire season, he thought was just off the charts.
No, and that's what you need. But Bam has been there. He's had the Udonis Haslem, the Kevin Love. He's had the veterans. And so now it's his turn to be that guy and step up and lead.
Duncan Robinson. This is his first shot. Adebayo, the offensive rebound. Kyle Anderson out there as well. Also obtained in the trade. Kobe White got a hand on it. Deflected out. 4.4. Good ball denial from Wiggins. Big height advantage for Vucevic, but Wiggins is a very good and strong defender. Trying to battle. Kobe White hoists up the three. That won't go. Duncan Robinson the rebound. Now White trying to defend Adebayo down low. And that's what you call a mismatch, but won by Chicago.
Yeah, but that's on Vooch. I mean, to be honest with you, Mike, he's pointing at Kobe White saying, take him. I mean, that's a complete mismatch. Vooch has got to be better than that. Sprint, dig him out, and switch the matchup.
Vucevic kicks it out. Bad pass, too high.
Bam. He would get him there and sprint step out.
That's correct.
Zach Collins has come on. Got him during the season from San Antonio. Robinson drives inside. Adebayo. Mitchell gets a running start. Back to Adebayo. The foul line push shot won't go. Patrick Williams grabs it. The Heat have cooled off now, just 59% after that incredible start. Terry shot blocked by Anderson. Wiggins inside. Adebayo the fake. Blocked, but a foul.
Well, I'd love to see him
taking away those two spots, but I think it's turned out better than we could ever imagine.
Giddey, three-pointer's good. Giddey's been dealing with a forearm injury. Didn't play a bunch of games down the stretch. Missed 3 of the final 4. But his three-point shooting has been quite the turnaround, a big part of his success. Buzelis, the rookie for the Bulls out there. Hero step back three-pointer's good. Tyler Hero is 6 for 6 from the field. He's got 14.
these shooters and the elite tight footwork to get into their shot is so impressive.
Good ball denial for Mitchell. Davion Mitchell, a really good defensive player. Anderson knocked it off Giddey's foot.
Ball with Jimmy and having to increase his usage and become something different without him.
Giddey whips a pass. Collins tries a corner three, and that's good. I'm impressed with the word toggling.
Toggling?
How does one toggle?
Yeah, I don't know. I know it on the PlayStation button. That's how I know the toggle.
But by the way, Collins shot. He has his foot on the line. Two-pointer. Mitchell. In the NBA, doesn't happen as regularly as he did when he first got the nickname. Oh, beautiful pass. Collins to Giddey.
Well, he did get the off-night nickname in college. The league is a little different.
Yeah.
The league is a little different.
About a 2.5 different shot clock and game clock. The most points the Heat have scored in the first quarter of the season is 40. And here in the play-in game, they throw up 39. But their defense has been exceptional. Stolen by Buzelis. Final seconds. He's got to get it off. Just does in time. And hits the three. No, they wave it off. That was close.